my background, as Louise said, I've been in Forever for 13 years now. My mum's actually been in the company for 24 years, so she was talking to me about the business for a good 10 years before I got started. I was happy in my job in marketing at the time, but then I got made redundant twice, had my children, so Will and Rosie were 2 and 5 months old when I finally looked at the business opportunity. So you might talk to people about the business and they're not interested right now, but the secret is really in this business just to follow up on them all the time. And Mum consistently followed up on me until the time was right for me. And then I never really looked back. How amazing was Karina this morning? Her story was just incredible. I mean, this room was in complete silence. I was lucky enough to see her out in Sweden as well, but she spoke a lot longer today. And, well, I was just absolutely transfixed. And I'm sure, you know, what you took away, like me, is the importance of having goals and the importance of visualizing what you want to achieve. So just a quick question, how many people actually have a goal board? Okay, lots of you have, and lots of you haven't. And for me, it took me 2 years to actually do my goal board. Jane was constantly telling me to do it, but I thought, what is that going to do? And it wasn't until I actually did start the whole process of doing my dream book that everything started to happen. And on there was always getting to manager. And then when Eagle Manager came about, that became a goal for me straight away as well. So what I'm going to do is talk you through the importance of Eagle Manager. And I hope every one of you leave here today with it firmly on your goal board. Because Eagle is an incredible, incredible incentive. Getting to manager is your first plan, and then getting to Eagle Manager. It's pivotal on the marketing plan because it really secures your business, it gives it solid foundations, and it means you're going to be earning pretty much just under the average income after tax, so you've got a very secure income coming in on a monthly basis. And it also unlocks chairman's bonus. Because who would like to get one of those big checks? So it took me 2 years to get to manager. I didn't do anything quickly. It took me another 2.5 years to achieve chairman's bonus. And then I achieved chairman's bonus just myself in my team for the first couple of years, picking up checks of around £3,000, which was fantastic. You know, it paid for a ski holiday for the kids. So it was brilliant. But then Eagle came about in 2012. And I truly believe that Eagle gives managers something to work towards and a real stepping stone before chairman's bonus. And that, for me, totally unlocked the bigger checks for chairman's bonus because people were achieving Eagle and then seeing that they could go on to achieve chairman's bonus as well. So put it on your goal board as that first step to then go on to achieve a chairman's bonus check. And since Eagle, my checks have just got bigger and bigger. And your checks don't get bigger without helping other people achieve those checks. So in the past 7 years now, I've picked up over $2.7 million in chairman's bonus alone. So let's get this on your goal board. So what is Eagle Manager's Retreat? You become an Eagle Manager and you get the most amazing trip for 2 people. You stay in fantastic accommodation. You know, wherever we've been, it's always been luxury. And it's totally showed me how I like to travel, going with Forever. You get to learn from the global leadership team, because they're always there training at the events, the executive team, so you get to meet the executive team as well, and also the cream of the crop in Forever, the new Eagle managers coming through. You know, they're doing the do at the moment and will help you. You learn so much. You make magical friendships which go on forever into your business, and you just have a sense of belonging. That, for me, is, you know, a massive part of Eagle. It shows you what Forever is all about and how secure we are, and how, for me, I know this is the only place I will ever be. So we've been to Sardinia, 2013. I'm sure Jane will remember this one. It was the most fantastic hotel, right on the beach. There was a fabulous photo of us all jumping up in the air, is what I remember from Sardinia, along with Tina Gillies. She was in that photo as well. Lake Tahoe. Who was in Lake Tahoe? Put your hands up. What do we remember this for? Wearing flip-flops and shorts in the snow. They had freak weather. We all had totally the wrong clothes. The North Face shop did the most business they'd ever done that year, I would think. But it was just fabulous, hence our crazy outfits we've got on. Not the fancy dress, that's crazy too, but horse riding in whatever clothes we could find because it was literally snowing. 2015 took us to Cancun. This was my first year on the global leadership team as well. And we had the most amazing trip. We did snorkeling, we did quad biking in the jungle, which was just out of this world. And then the hotel we all stayed in was an all-inclusive hotel, so you can imagine all the partying that went on there. Greece was 2016. There were so many eagles from the UK at this one. My memory is of us all in toga, literally filling the complex that we were in. It was just, again, an incredible experience. Rock the Boat, 2017, absolutely gutted. I couldn't go on it, although I'd qualified, because I'd just had Phoebe. So I missed the cruise, but I had my beautiful little gift at home. Arizona was this year. You know, the Spice Girls are back on tour. I was there last week, actually. That was all because of us. They obviously saw how great they were. Whereas the rest of the Spice Girls that were in here with me, over there, look. Again, Arizona was probably one of the best Eagles I've been on. It was just the most incredible experience. And, I mean, the party there, Jane's nodding, was the best party they've ever thrown. It was so much fun, and that's what it's about. It's the friendships you make at the parties as well as the learning that you have during the daytimes. This year, we've got a choice of Dallas or Thailand. Who's going to be coming to Dallas? Can I see any hands going up? Thailand? You know, imagine being given the choice of where you want to go. You know, I'd always say, if you've never been before as an Eagle, go to Dallas, because you get to go to Aloe Vera of America, you get to go to South Fort Ranch, and, you know, I think it's really important to experience the heritage of the company by doing that. So, how do you qualify? The qualification period starts from the 1st of May to the 31st of April. And you have to be a manager from when you start qualifying. But let's say you go manager in July or August, then you can still start your qualification, but obviously you've got a slightly shorter period. But I know lots of managers that have gone manager within the period and qualified as an Eagle manager. So if you're not manager now, put it on your goal board and you can still qualify to get there. You need to be leadership active every single month, and you need to accumulate 720 case credits. Now, this is from your total business. So if you're a manager that then helps someone else get to manager, you take the percentage of those case credits as well. Don't worry too much about it because it's all done on the app. You can see it on your bonus each month. So you need to do 720 total case credits, of which 100 case credits need to be new. So that means anyone you sponsor within that period and all of the case credits that they do. So if they sponsor people, it includes them as well. And you need to help 2 of those new people get to supervisor as well. And you know, getting people to supervisor is what we do. So really put your energy into helping people get that first step up the marketing plan. And your new business and the supervisors, they can be global. They don't have to be UK based, but your total volume does. And you also need to support your local meetings as well. If you are a senior manager or above, you've also got to help other people get to Eagle Manager too. So I won't read all of these out because you can do that for yourself. So a senior manager, you have to help at least one person become Eagle Manager. Soaring manager, you'd have to help 3, but they've got to be separate legs. So they can't be all in the same leg.